Steel grey skies over Alaska turned tense as NORAD scrambled 9 US jets to intercept Russian fighters skimming the air defense identification zone. Moscow stayed in international airspace, but the message was unmistakable. As President Trump warns NATO to be ready to shoot down intruders and Russia pounds Ukraine, the Arctic is fast becoming the newest flashpoint. The North American Aerospace Defense Command said on September 25th that it scrambled fighter jets to intercept and identify 4 Russian military aircraft flying near Alaska. According to a Reuters report, the US and Canadian Defense Organization in a statement said,
NORAD detected and tracked 2 Russian Tu-95s and 2 Su-35s operating in the Alaskan Air Defense Identification Zone. We responded by mobilizing 9 US aircraft, an E-3, 4 F-16s, and 4 KC-135 tanker aircraft.
The NORAD command clarified that the Russian aircraft were in international airspace and did not violate the borders of the United States or Canada. The Russian aircraft remained in international airspace and did not enter American or Canadian sovereign airspace. Such Russian activity near Alaska occurs regularly and is not seen as a threat. It's the 3rd time in about a month and the 9th time this year NORAD has reported such an incident involving Russian aircraft flying near Alaska. As per the NORAD, the Alaskan Air Defense Identification Zone is an area of international airspace that requires the ready identification of all aircraft for national security purposes. The incident comes after US President Donald Trump on September 23rd, said that he believed Ukraine could win back all territory lost to Russia, a dramatic shift from the Republicans' repeated calls for Kyiv to make concessions to end Russia's war in Ukraine. Trump also said NATO countries should shoot down Russian aircraft if they enter their airspace. When asked if the US would back up NATO allies in such a situation, Trump said, "It depends on the circumstance." Meanwhile, Russian envoy Alexei Meshkov, reacting to Trump's threat, warned that shooting down a Russian jet over alleged airspace violations would trigger war. War will begin if NATO shoots down a Russian plane. NATO warned Russia on September 23rd it would use all means to defend against future airspace violations after Russian drones were downed over Poland, and Estonia reported a fighter jet incursion last week. Following his Alaska summit with Vladimir Putin last month, Donald Trump said he was working to arrange direct talks between Putin and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. But Moscow has dismissed the idea, with Putin refusing to meet Zelensky and instead intensifying Russia's bombardment of Ukraine.